सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Verse number 72. वेदास्वाङ्गोजितः कृष्णो दृढः सङ्कर्षणोच्युतः वरुणो वारुणो वृक्षः पुष्कराक्षो महामनाः भगवान् भगवानन्दी भगवान् भगहानन्दी वनमाली हलायुधः आदित्यो ज्योतिरादित्यः सहिष्णुर्गतिसत्तमः Lord Vishnu is called as Bhagavan. Bhagavan, the one who possesses the six gunas, six qualities: Aishwaryam, Veeryam, Yashasha, Kirti, Vairagyam, and Jnanam also mean. Vairagyam, Jnanam. So in full amount, the totally one possesses all these things is called Bhagavan. Next name Bhagaha is given. The one who takes away all these from the people at the time of Pralaya. Bhagaha. Ha is to take away. Bhaga means all these six. We are also having at the individual level. We are also having that six, but not at total level. We are also having money. We are also having name and fame. We are also having little vairagyam. So that also will be taken away at the time of pranayam. So Bhagavan will take it. Then the next name, Nama, 560th Nama, we have to see. Anandi. In Tamil it's very popular, I think. Anandi name. Anand used to hear for gents generally. Anandi. So the one who is always happy with Ananda. The Lord Vishnu is called as Anandi because Sukha Swarupatvat Anandi. What is the real Ananda? Sukha Swarupam. His Swarupam is Sukham. And our Swarupam, our nature is Sukha Swarupam. That's why he is able to be happy all the time. Ananda. Our Swarupam also Ananda, but we are missing it. We are missing. We are losing sight of our Ananda Swarupam. Bhagavan is Sukha Swarupameva. Jivatma also Sukha Swarupam only, but Jivatma thinks he is Jivatma, not Paramatma. Therefore he is temporary Sukham, once in a while Sukham. The Lord is Anandi because of his Swarupam Sukham. Not only that, Sukha is Sarva Sampat Samruddhatvad. Sarva Sampat Samruddhi. Sarva Sampat, all wealth. Sarva Sampat. Samruddhi means prosperity. Flowing in matter. Samruddhi and prosperity. Flowing. Sarva Sampat. What is Sarva Sampat again? Health is also a Sampat. Good health, strength. Balam is also a sampat. It's why once in a, suppose we lose our health and we forget all our property, rich house, everything, all the richness, that it shows health is wealth, and that's why our people said. Therefore, sarva sampat means here in health wise, at jnana wise, at the mental peace level, sarva samriddhi. Sarva samprat samriddhi. It's flowing in what over. Excess of health. When I am strong and healthy, I can give health and strength to others. Namme weak how can we give others? Lord is called Anandi because of Sarva Sampat Samriddhi. So really, if you have Jnanam, you are also Sarva Sampat Samriddhi. No, nothing is lacking. How that Ananda Sukha, Swarupam itself, Sukham or Anandam, if you have these secondary, so-called material pleasures or strength, physical strength also, all these are all not infinite. They are not permanent. Along with this, if you have that Atma Jnanam, that is real Sampat. That's why Tamil is very popular name Sampat. Even though he is a poor person, his name is Sampat. Sampat is a wealthy person. According to Shastra, real wealthy person is a Atma Jnani. Bhagavan is full Jnanam, Swarupam, Sukha Swarupam, Ananda Swarupam. Ananda Sukha really lying in only in Jnanam, Atma. Therefore, here how to understand this Anandam. Real happiness is nowhere, the Shanti, only in Atma. Therefore, everyone have to work for that Atma. Next, Vanamali, 561. Vanamali. Lord Vishnu called as Vanamali because he is wearing a mala in his neck, that is called Vaijayanti. That mala name is called Vaijayanti mala. Vanamala, that is called Vanamala. That mala is nothing but symbolizing the subtle elements. 5 Sukshma Bhutani are symbolizing in the form of mala. See, this is just symbolical. God became the world as Panchabhutas first. Akashat, Vayu, Vayu, Agni, Agni, Rapaha, Abhyat, Pradhivi. So all they came as Pancha Tanmatras. We called as Sat. Tanmatra means subtle. So first subtle elements only came. That is like a mala for Brahman. It's like a mala for Brahman. With that Panchabhutas only, the next creation has come. Panchabhutas only, next creation has come. You take your body, there are Panchabhutas. There are Panchabhutas. These Panchabhutas, this gross body made up of Sthula Bhutam, mind is made up of Sukshma Bhutam. So where from they all come first? From subtle elements. Therefore, he is just like a mala, all 5 elements like a mala. Don't imagine, only small mala is there. Bhagavan Vishwarupam you take, Panchabhutas like mala only for him. Imagine such a great mala he is wearing, all 5 elements like a mala. Tanmatra, Sushma Bhutan. Bhuta Tanmatra Rupam. Vaijayanti Akhyam Vanamala Vahan. The one who wears the Vanamala, which is named as Vaijayanti, that is nothing but symbolizing these 5 subtle elements. Then Halayudaha, 562. Halayudaha. Hala means plow. Tamil enna solluva theriyala. When they what they use in the fields for agriculture, cultivating the land, they use this. Ayudham, the one who has got that plow in the hand as a ayudham, weapon. Halayudaha. Who is that wearing? Balarama is only wearing, holding that. No, that is there. That is different. I will tell you, that also comes in the next. That's why we have to study. Halayudaha means that parasu. Parasu, that is axe. We call it as Buddha in Telugu. This is on the so this is different. Hala, once they used to think that Hala Ayudham, Balarama is none other than Vishnu avatar. Balarama, his name is called Balabhadra. They call it him as Balabhadra. So, Halam Ayudham Asya iti Halayudhaha Balabhadra Akriti. Balabhadra Akriti means the one who was in the form of Balabhadra. At that time he wore that Ayudham, wielding that weapon, Halayudham. So Balabhadra is none other than Vishnu avatar. Therefore Lord Vishnu called as Halayudha. Then next name, Adityaha, 563. Adityaha. Lord Vishnu called as Adityaha because he born as son of Aditi. Aditi and Kashyapa Maharshi. Kashyapa, not Kapila. Here Kashyapa. No, brother. Here is called Aditya. Don't confuse yourself. No? Names here. We will see that later. Okay? If you have any doubt, we will clarify later. Now here according to Bhashyam, Adityam Kashyapa Vamana Rupena. Thus Adityaha is called as Vamana Rupa. So Vamana Rupa Vishnu is also called Adityaha because he born to Aditi and Kashyapa Maharshi. Aditi because he is son of Aditi. Adityaha Putra. Aditi. Adityaha. Adityam Kashyapat Vamana Rupena. He is in the form of Vamana. He born. Therefore, in the Vamana Rupa is also called Adityaha. Adityaha also called Vamana because he born to Aditya. So mother's name, father's name, Dasharathi, how it comes. Dasharatha Putraha, Dasharathi Madri. He born to mother's name he has taken. He loves mother maybe more. So Adityaha. So now it's clear, this Adityaha, and many times Aditya comes here. So one place to place it differs. Next one, Jyotiradityaha. Again another Aditya. Lord Vishnu called as Jyotiradityaha because he illumines like a Jyoti. Jyotiradityaha. That deity residing in the disk, that sun disk. The sun is called, that sun who resides. Who resides? Lord Vishnu resides in the sun in the form of Jyoti. So the lighting, the prakasha in the sun is none other than Vishnu. Come for. So the lighting in that sun is none other than Vishnu. So Jyotiraditya. Jyotiya. That Aditya, the sun. Aditya is sun. Sun is called as sun as long as the prakasha is there. So that Prakasha is who? Vishnu. So therefore Vishnu is called as Jyotiradityaha. Clear? Next one, Sahishnu, 565. Sahishnu, the endurer. Sahishnu means the one who bears, tolerates. What he endures, what he tolerates, Lord Vishnu, everything he tolerates, what not. Especially Acharya writes, Dvandvani Sitoshnadini Sahata. Dvandvani, all pairs of opposites. Raga, Dvesha, Kama, it's all the Sita, Ushna. What are the opposites? Are there all he bears. But we can never withstand with opposites. Success comes, we are happy. Failure comes, unhappy. So Bhagavan here, Sahishnu. Success time also, failure also, time also is equal. That's why when baby born, we are happy. If any death taken place anywhere, we are very, very unhappy, shaky. But Bhagavan, both are equal, same. Our Bhagavan, that's why it's equal for him. We say like that. But a mature person really takes the birth and death also like complementary, like light and shadow. So when there is a birth, there should be death also. Otherwise, everybody continues like that. How population increases more and more. This is called dharma, law, the cosmic law. Cosmic law is the law we have to, all should follow that. Follow means what? If you follow or not, you agree or not, Yamadharmaraja comes and takes away. Isn't it? So certain things are not certain things, many things are not in our hands. Therefore, no, don't reject. Don't irritate. Tooth are falling, becoming loose and loose. Hair falling, tooth are falling, eyesight is going. All accept it. That is called Sahishnu. Even with body, sometimes cold comes. If cold comes, a big issue that is in the house. When body is there, nose is there, cold will come. So that cold, kuncha heat in the body, again big issue. Cold also big issue. So these are natural for this phenomenon in the body. Don't take it very serious. Try to bear it. Any pain, anything also. So if you bear the Sahishnu, that's why Vishnu Sahasranaama சொல்லிட்டு கொடுக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லணும். Sahishnu, Sahishnu and சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கும். நமக்கு மாத்திரம் அந்த endurance வரவே மாட்டேங்குது. Therefore, just chanting Sahishnu, Sahishnu, no use. Here mental tension increases. So you have to understand why Lord Vishnu called us Sahishnu. It is the quality. Therefore, I have to develop that Sahishnu. Lord Vishnu is called Sahishnu. Gati Sattamaha, 566. 66. Gati Sattamaha. One who is the best goal. Gati means goal. Sattamaha means best, superlative degree. Best goal for all beings. For all beings. For all beings means not only human beings, other beings also. Best goal is what? Moksha. Moksha means what? Vishnu Padam. Vishnu Padam means what? And knowing the Atman. Vishnu, real nature, Swarupam. That is Atma. Paramatma Swarupam. That is the Paramagamyam. Gati Sattamaha. Because he is that Paramagamyam. That Vishnu Padam is the Paramagamyam. Ultimate goal for all beings. Other beings cannot attain that in this Janma. At least next Janmas, they will get. And the Papa exhaust and the Punya is going to fructify. They will born as again human beings. That's why certain animals also take a good life, like cow, elephant. Those animals, some punya karma might have done, not too much papa. ரொம்ப பாபம் பண்ண அந்த கருப்பாம் பூச்சி மாதிரி உள்ள மண்ணுல தான். That's why I told you long back, the scorpion, Falli, I told you, immediately you will get lot of irritation to see. Just you push off that. அது ரொம்ப பாவம் பண்ணதா அந்த ஜென்மம் வரும். அந்த மாதிரி ஜென்மம் காரணம் தான். That is, you see cow when you touch back of the cow. When you use that mutram also, that cow dung you use, and the cow milk you love. It is also an animal, but still you respect. See the difference between that prani and this prani. So adla kuda gradation irukku. Human beings also, some people like that. If you see some person, you get irritation. Edo pavam pandrappa madri. So such a thing. But here Bhagavan is Gati Sattamaha for all beings to get ultimate goal. Continue. Sudhanva Kanda Parashuhu Daruno Davina Pradaha Daruno Dravina Pradaha Divaspruk Sarva Drikvyaso Vachaspatirayo Nijaha 567 the nama Sudhanva. Dhanu means bow. Sudhanva, the one who holds the bow, is called Sharanga. Sharanga Dhanvi and Sharanga Dhanus. And who is holding the bow, Sharanga, which symbolizes sense organs. Beautiful name, Sudhanva. Why Sudhanvan Chollamana? Sudhanvan. Shobhanam, Mangalakaram. That weapon is Mangalakaram. That bow itself is Mangala, auspicious. That's why Bhagavan Ayudham kuda namaskaram pannum. Because that Ayudha which is using for the purpose of destroying adharma, using for the protection of dharma is adorable, worshipable. Therefore it is called Sudhanva. Ordinary many people also do archery, bows they are using, but all are not Sudhanvas. They are using for their selfish ends. So here where Bhagavan is wearing that Dhanusu, he is Shobhanam, Mangalakaram. That represents sense organs. Dhanush, when you use, our every sense organ is also a Dhanus. Your target, some Rupa is targeted. This eye's vision goes and sees that object. Ears go and listen to the sound. These are all called archery. You are using everything you are not bow. No? And we are using that arrow. Every second we are doing that. A person who uses that sense organs for right purpose, for the right purpose. That eyes who sees always the Lord, the ears who listens always the glory of the Lord, the mouth which speaks always the glory of the Lord, and everything you apply to all actions. Then your sense organs are called Sudhan. The Lord who holds that Sudhanva, really Sudhanva means sense organs. Each sense organ is like a bow. If you use for vulgar purpose, or vulgar pictures seeing, vulgar music listening, vulgar words talking, it's really abusing the Lord. Really abusing. Bhagavan namakku Vak Shakti koduthirukkar. How we had carefully used this Vak Shakti. It's like a bana, one word you are leaving like an arrow outside. we never care for these words. This way, mature people, Jnanis, Mahatmas, they talk very carefully. And deliberately you start talking carefully, and useful words, and it becomes spontaneous to you. It becomes spontaneous after some time. Ketta vartha vaayila varave varadu. Even your ears never try to listen anything which is unhealthy. Namak hariyamale, these ears will go towards those only Bhagavat Sravanam, Bhagavat Karyam, Bhagavat everything Bhagavan. So these sense organs must be useful for that. We have to use for that. But especially in this atmosphere where we are living, namak hariyamale, paagamalena kannu mudikkalam. Kaadu eppadi mudikka mudiyum? Nose, how can you stop? So here Nigraham sense organs, internal Nigraham venum. In spite of seeing them, in spite of hearing that music, in spite of hearing bad words, in spite of seeing so many akramams, without afflicting by them those things, I have to control. Means the sense organs must be guided by that mind which is mastered by that person. So that mastered mind will guide these sense organs. Then that sense organs will help this person for the spiritual upliftment, growth. So therefore Lord Vishnu is called Sudhanva. What a beautiful name. Sudhanva. Khanda Parasu. Khanda Parasu. 568. Lord Vishnu is called as Khanda Parasu because he is yielding that invincible acts. Invincible means no one can defeat him. If he wears that axe in his hand, he is a successful person. Parashuram Avataram theriyumallaya? He says, Shatrunam Khandanat Khandaha, that axe, Parasu, that which destroys, punish, whom? Shatrunam Khanda, Khandanat Khandaha, and Parashuhu Asya. Jamadagnya Krita iti. Jamadagnyana Jamadagni putraha Parashuramaha Jamadagni. By Parashurama, son of Jamadagni is called Jamadagni. So that Jamadagni is Parashurama because he is wearing that is called axe, that is called Parasu. What type of Parasu? Means Khanda Parasu, that which destroys the enemies, punish the enemies. If you split it from the previous word, Sudhanva, Akhanda Parasu. Akhanda means which you cannot cut it. Akhanda. No one can make it into two pieces. The Parashurama is also avatar of Vishnu. Therefore, no one can defeat him. Ugra avataram, Parashurama avataram. Parashurama avataram ellarku ore shivering them. Such a powerful avatar came to teach a lesson to the all Kshatriyas that time. So one time, some people say, see, he is a Brahmana, he is against Kshatriyas, a lot of violence he did. It's not the question. That Kartavirya Arjuna, that one king, because they killed all these Brahmanas. Some story is there, big story. So to destroy their pride, that Kshatriyas, they have got lot of pride. They used to look down upon the Brahmanas. That time Lord Vishnu has taken as avatara, as Parashurama. So after finishing that killing all these Kshatriyas, just he taken back that avatara. Some purpose Bhagavan comes to that. To balance the dharma, that is the main thing. To balance the dharma equally on that. Therefore, Lord Vishnu called as Khandaparasu. Please come. You can sit in the chair. Next Nama, Darunaha, 569. Darunaha. Daruna means, Tamil lo kuda use பண்றாங்க ரொம்ப தாரணமா இருக்கு. Hard, cruel. Darunaha. One who is harsh and merciless towards evil doers. That is important. Evil doers. So don't say Bhagavan kitta poi karunai illiye. Karunai illana you are evil person and artham. That's why you are doing some evil. Otherwise, Bhagavan is never partial or unkind to that bhaktas. We should not doubt the Lord. Karunai illiya nanna kekka kodadu. Karunai illiya. Doubting the Lord's karuna. Why he is harsh and merciless? Because towards evil people only, the evil-minded people, unrighteous people, adharmic people, towards them only he is very harsh, merciless. He has to be merciless. Otherwise, adharma will increase more and more. Therefore, Lord is called Darunaha. Therefore, Kalika Devi, நிறைய பேர் Kalika Devi worship பண்றது பயப்படுவோம். Really, Kalika Devi is not bad. Kalika Devi has taken that avatara. She is so kind, so compassionate. In that avatara, that Ugra Rupam, she has taken, she became Daruna. She has to be merciless, she has to be harsh. Sometimes as Saraswati, she is so compassionate, tender. So one avatar, it has to be cruel, it has to be harsh. Other religions, they will come and claim, see your Kalika avataram, what type of avataram, your Sahasranaama avataram, what type of avataram. All are cruel weapons they are wearing in the hands and they killed so many people. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkrita dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. You don't need to explain us. Our Bhagavan knows everything very well, how to set right everything. That's why you have to know all these things. Otherwise, in the Kalika Avataram, she is drinking the blood. She never drank blood. Very compassionate. That's why Ramakrishna Paramahamsa worshipped her. Therefore, it is all our wrong notions. Darunaha. Dravina Pradaha, 570. Dravina Pradaha. Dravinam means wealth. 74th verse. Have you got it? 74th verse. Dravina Pradaha. Dravina means wealth. Pradaha means Pradata, the giver of wealth. Lord Vishnu is called Dravina Pradaha because he gives wealth. Wealth means not only that wealth. You have to understand that all sorts of wealth, even getting knowledge, Vidya also is a wealth. Study is also a wealth. Shakti is also a wealth. Coming from home to here itself, you are a wealthy person. Because you have health, that's why you are able to come. காலு மேல கை மேல கொஞ்சம் இந்த ஃபிங்கர் கொஞ்சம் பெயினா இருந்தா போதும், தலை வலி வந்துடும். So therefore, wealth means Dravina Pradaha means who is the giver of health, giver of wealth, giver of house, giver of everything, whatever you require. Acharya says, Dravinam Vanchitam Bhaktebhyaha Pradadati. Dravinam Vanchitam. எனக்கு என்ன வேணுமோ அதை கொடுக்கணும் அவரு. That is very important. Dravina Pradaha எனக்கு தேவையில்லாதெல்லாம் கொடுத்தா என்ன பிரயோஜனம்? What I want, Bhagavan should give. Therefore, Acharya carefully writes, Vanchitam, whatever desired by me. The couple wants a male child and he gives twin female babies. Therefore, Vanchitam means whatever they desire, Manchitam bhaktebhyah, bhaktas, by the bhaktas, pradadati, he gives, Raminam pradaha. Next nama 571, Vivaha Sprik. Vivaha Sprik. Vivaha means heavens, or again higher intermediary lokas you can take. Vivaha Sprik, the toucher. Sprish, Sprishhat, Sprik, Sprisho, Sprishaha, Sprik. That means Vivaha, Sparshanat, Divasprik. He is Sparshan, the toucher, touches. How he touches all the lokas? 7 upper lokas, 7 lower lokas. So he mentioned here 7 higher lokas. Brahma, Gorantu. Then Swarga Loka, all other higher lokas. You know all those lokas. Swarga Loka, Bhuloka, Swarga Loka, other lokas, Satya Loka, Brahma Loka, Tapo Loka, Mahan Loka, Jana Loka, all these lokas. Touches and touch pannuvaru. His presence is there. As the Chaitanya is in all the lokas. In all the lokas, higher lokas. Lower lokas also there, but here higher lokas especially. Vivaha Sprik. Then Sarvadrik Vyasaha. Sarvadrik Vyasaha. Here 3 types of explanations Acharya gives. Sarvadrik Vyasaha means one spreads all his knowledge. Sarvadrik means in all directions. One who encourages the spread of knowledge. One who gives knowledge, one who encourages the spread of knowledge. Any Acharya, any Atma wants to spread this message about Vishnu Sahasranaama, he encourages us. And he gives the place, he gives the fans, he gives the light, he gives everything. And Sishyas to spread that message. He encourages the teacher. Therefore, he gives health also for the students to come and listen. So, that encouragement he gives. One who encourages the spread of knowledge. This is one meaning. Then Acharya says, Sarvadrisham Sarvajnanam Vistarakrit Vyasaha. Next one, this is very big Hashyam. Just reading it, you can write English translation. Second meaning is अथवा सर्वाच सह दृक् इति means by whom all forms of knowledge can be attained. By whom all forms of knowledge, any knowledge you can attain through him alone. Sarva drik. That's why drik, drishyam is different. Drishyam is different. Who is drik? The seer, the giver, the knower. Seer, seen is different. Known is different. See, he is called drik. Means he is the knower, experiencer. Therefore, sarva means all sorts of knowledge. Who gives? Listen. Bhagavan loves only the people who wants moksha. Bhagavan will never show any love towards these people who are in the worldly affairs. Bhagavan gives same love and affection to those people also, with the expectation one day or other they will grow out of it. They will come to me. Bhagavan will take care of that children also, that dasa also. Like mother. Isn't it? Just like mother. You just compare God with the mother. That's why Shankaracharya says, Putraha bhavati, mata na bhavati. There may be a bad son, there cannot be a bad mother. We can never find in history bad mother. It's very, 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 very rare. But bad children, so many. That's why Shankaracharya, you see the Bhakti when he is writing on the mother, the Stotram, he says that Putraha Jayata Mata Nabhavati. Similarly here, Bhagavan gives all knowledge. He is only giving. Even on the Thirudaniki open pandradhukku laadhu and the Jnana who is giving Bhagavan only. But he is using for wrong purpose. Appuram kuttu tharvaru. That Jnana to open the number lock and all, who is giving that Jnana? Arivi. Vishnu da. But punishment jail போடுறது கூட பகவான் தான். அது அப்புறம் பார்த்துப்பாங்க. Therefore, sarva drik vyasaha. Vyasaha apramat. Vyasaha means spreading. Spreading. Yes. Next, third meaning, sarvakaram jnanam. Acharya says, sarva drik vyasaha means sarvakaram jnanam. All knowing one. Why Lord Vishnu is called as sarva drik vyasaha? He is all knowing one. In all directions. Full knowledge. That's why nothing is there, nothing will be there which is never come across by the Lord. He sees everything. He sees everything. How many eyes he can have? To see such a vision, you need not have these artificial eyes. Like a cataract, glaucoma, all these problems comes. It's useless eyes. These eyes. This is Jnana Netram. The Jnana Netrathukku idenna varum indukku konjam distance kuda paaka mudiyadhu. Konjam varsham aayina odane and letters padikka mudiyadhu namakku. What is useless eyes? We can't talk. We are doing lot of decoration. Adu vera vishayam. But பார்வை இருக்காது. Decoration மாத்திரம் பண்ணுவோம். பார்வை அந்த பார்வை கூட limited பார்வை. But whereas Bhagavan Sarvakaram is the one Jnana Netram. That Jnanam that is pervading everywhere. That all knowing. Sarva Eka Vijnanena Sarva Vijnana. Eka Vijnanana Atma Jnana. If you have Atma Jnana, you are the knower of everything. No limitation there. If you are a football player, you are not a cricket player. You are a cricket player, you are not another chess player. If you are a chess player, you are not a tennis player. If you are a tennis player, you are not another. Music, if you know Varnana, you don't know Kirtana. If you know Kirtana, you don't know Alapana. If you know Alapana, you don't know Chittaswaram. This is limitation. Any art you take, there is a limitation. That's why once the more you grow into the corporate ladder, wherever you go to any profession, there is some person higher than you. And you always look at that person. Even in scriptural study also, this is not left out. Here also some people are very scholarly people and they quote many slokas. This book, that Veda, this Veda, that Rik Samhita, Yajur Samhita. Ekka quote பண்ணுவோம். Also அப்படியே வந்துட்டே இருக்கும் சத்தம். அங்க போனா he knows so much. He has read lot. I do not know. இந்த மாதிரி again complex starts. The day that complexity will go away when you get only Jnana. That is Sarvakaram Jnana. Try to own up that Jnana. Illanna you will trap by this worldly. Even after coming to Vedanta also, Vishnu Sahasranaama படிச்சிட்டமே, Lalita Sahasranaama கூட படிச்சிட்டா நல்லா இருக்கும். God blesses us, we may study, we may not study. That is a different question. How many books I studied? The Sarvakaram Jnanam, all knowing one is possible only by Atma Jnana. So if I assimilate one Vakya, that is as good as studying all the scriptures. That's why Mahatmas, when they get Jnanam, every knowledge comes by itself. Within fraction of seconds, they grasp because of this. Then another fourth meaning, That is the big translation Acharya gives here, Bhashyam. Rigvedadi vibhagena chaturtha vedha vyapta krita adyo veda ekavimshatitha kritah dvitiyaha ekottara shatatha krita samaveda sahasratha krita adharva veda navatha shakha vedena kritah. Vyasa Bhagavan Mati here glory. Sarvadrik Vyasaha. Vyasa is none other than Vishnu Avatara. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave. Sarvadrik Vyasaha. Vyasa Bhagavan is one who compiled all the four Vedas. God expressed himself as Vyasa Bhagavan. Lord Vishnu expressed himself as Vyasa Bhagavan. Who is this Vyasa Bhagavan? Poet, philosopher, who codified Vedas, who compiled the Vedas, and who edited the Vedas, and who wrote Ashtadasha Puranas, and who wrote Upapuranas. What a great knowledge. An ordinary human being can do that. Therefore, he is none other than Lord Vishnu. Then Brahma, that's why he is called as Vyasaha Brahma. Brahma means Chaturmukha Brahma. Chaturmukha Brahma is the one with full knowledge. He is the one who got first knowledge from Vishnu. Therefore he is called Chaturmukha Brahma. Vyasa is Chaturmukha Brahma. ஒரு தலை இருந்தா என்ன ஞானம் வரும்? Chaturmukha 4 தலை இருந்தா கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கும். ஒரு தலைக்கு தலைவலி வந்தா இன்னொரு தலை யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Vyasa Bhagavan is that. Therefore Sarvadrik Vyasa. Then Vachaspati Rayonijaha. Vachaha Vidyayaha Pati Vachaspati. Master of all learning. Master of all learning. Nowadays you see the children, college students, they want to learn so many things, extra curricular activities. So mother, father also behind, sending karate konja naal, sending judo for some naal, sending for Vedic classes some naal, sometimes chanting konja kattukittiya podum va inner class. Like this go on moving here and there. Konja naal tennis, konja naal chess, konja naal swimming, konja naal running race, konja naal for some time skating, so sometimes trekking. Master of all arts, jack of arts, master of none. That மாதிரி இப்போ நம்ம குழந்தைக்கு என்ன வரும்னா எதையும் சரியா கத்துக்கல, ஃபுல்லா ஒன்றும் வரலன்னு சொல்லு. That's why learn one language properly. French, German, மதர் டங்கே வரல, French, German எதுக்கு? சம்ஸ்கிருதம் கத்துக்கான வேண்டாம். Japanese, German language, all these languages. Half knowledge is as good as ignorance. If you master one art, that person is excellent in anywhere. Remember that. Either musician or dancer or artist or even philosopher or a scientist. One field if you master, you can know everything. This is at the worldly angle. Imagine at the philosophical angle. If you know Atman, you can know everything. That is Vachaspati. Vachaha Vidyayaha Pati, Vachaspati. Master of all learning. Ayonijaha. Why he is called Ayonijaha? He is master of all learning, Vishnu. But Ayonijaha also. Ayonijaha means Jananyam na Jayata. Who is not born of mother's womb. Is not born from a mother's womb. Yoni means womb, Garbham. Jaha means born. Yoni Jaha means the one born from the womb of the mother. Ayoni Jaha, na Yoni Jaha, the one who is not born from the womb of the mother. Therefore he is called Ayoni Jaha. Not only Ayoni Jaha is adjective, Visheshana Vachaspati. Therefore, Vachaspati Ayonijaha. Ayonijaha is the name, actually. Vachaspati is the adjective, Visheshana avariki. So, full one name only. Saviseshanam ekam nama. So, Vachaspati Ayonijaha. Next sloka, read. Trisama Samagasama Nirvanam Bheshajam Bhishak Sannyasa Krichchamashanto Nishtha Shanti Parayanam. Trisama, 75th slokas, Nama, first Nama, Trisama. 574. Trisama. Trisama 570. Trisama means 3 means 3. Sama means the Sama Vedam, that one song is called Sama. Sama Veda, it is like a song form. Rigveda is like a verse form, poetry, sloka, mantra form. Whereas Sama is like a Ganam, Sama Ganam and Chulu. That Sama, one Sama. Here Trisama. Here Trisama means Deva Vrata Samakhyataihi. And the Sama pair Deva Vrata. Samakhya means pair, Nama. Deva Vrata Samakhyataihi. Tribhihi Samabihi. 3 Samans. 3 Samas. Samabihi. Samagaihi Stutaiti. Samagaihi means the chanter of Samas, the singers of Samas. The one who sings Sama Veda is called Sama. Samans. Samagaihi. The chanters. Stutaiti. Praised. They praised the Lord with the Samaganam. The Samaganam. Who praised the Lord? These Sama chanters. Who is glorifying the Lord with the Sama Ganam. And the Sama Ganam who are all chanting, that Sama Ganam people who are none other than Vishnu. Our glory, avare pandikirar. Trisaman. Mood Samaganam. So Samagaihi Stuta iti Trisama. Otherwise, none other than Lord Vishnu only knows his glory. No ordinary being comes and glorify him unless the Lord comes in, manifesting him. Manifest through that body. Therefore, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu Dida. Guru is the one who praises the Lord. Bhagavan comes through that Guru. In the Guru form, and he talks about the glory of Ishvara, about the creation power, Shakti, the Prakasham, the Chaitanya Swarupam. Therefore, no Guru claims that knowledge is his or her. Every word is coming only by the force of the Lord. Otherwise, Kenoparishad we saw, no? That we are coming Kenoparishad. So when they come near to that Uma Devi, they became dumb. The power has gone. They are taken by them. That's why today I am able to talk means by the blessings of the Lord. The Vak Devata. Therefore, Trisama. Samagaha. Lord Vishnu is called as Samagaha. 375. Samagaha means Samagayati iti Samagaha. That's why whole music, Sangeeta Shastram came from only Samaveda. There's a Devi, Samagana Vinodini. This is Bhagavan loves music. You know, he is the author. That's why every part rather part. He sees how they are singing it. Artha. Samagana. Saroj Dadane. Samagana. Ganam. Ganam is so nice. And you will get nice lullaby madri. Very soothing. It's beautiful. Samagaha. Vedanam Samavedosmi. Bhagavan says, next name is Sama. 570. Okay, correct. Sama means, I am the Sama. Bhagavan said, that Sama is none other than myself. Where he said in Bhagavad Gita, Vedanam Samavedosmi. Among 4 Vedas, I am the Samaveda. All Samavedi people, see, Bhagavan said this thing is Sama. And the Samavedi people, kuncham, for Kiritam, jaasti. So, Sama. Vedanam Samavedosmi iti. Bhagavad Vachanat Samavedaha Sama. Then Nirvanam. 577. Nirvanam. Nirvana means, here, meaning, the Bhashyam I will see and say, Sarva Dukkhopa Shamalakshanam. Upashamana Lakshanam. Sarva Dukkham. All sorts of sorrows. Any type of sorrow, Upashamanam, ceases. They will disappear. Ceases. Upashamanam. Upashama Lakshanam. Our Lakshanam enna Bhagavan. Why it is called Nirvana? It's Nirvana because there is no Dukkha at all. Our Lakshaname appadi. Our Lakshaname appadina eppume is our character appadi. Our Lakshanam, our character, our habit. Here Bhagavan's Lakshanam enna? Sarva Dukkha Upasamana Lakshanam Paramananda Swarupa. Paramananda Swarupa means Paramam, supreme. Limitless. Anandam means Anandam. Limitless, full. Ananda Swarupam is called Nirvana. That's why Nirvana Shatkam. Nirvana is nariya per out. Nirvana is Twitter. Twitter is Bhagavan la Ikkamaiter. Nama ade Amangalama edikkaram. That's why Deepam also, when it over, then we will say Nirvana. Deepa Nirvana. Deepa Nirvana is not Amangalam. Deepa Nirvana, it merges into the Paramatma. Where is the question of Amangala at all? Ella Bhagavana irukkumbodhu. Where is going to inauspicious? Mangalamda ellame. And the Nirvana Shatkam, when you study, you are free from sorrow. Na bandhur, na mitram, guru naiva sishya, na dukkham, na janma, na everything. I am only Shivananda. Shivoham, Shivoham. Therefore, Nirvanam. More we'll see in the next class. Next class is going to give medicine. Veshajam. Avare maranda, avare doctor. Veshajam, Vishaga also. So the samsara roga, disease, he is the doctor who gives medicine. We'll see more in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.